Hello, my name is Josh Lentner. I'm the lighting designer here on Rabbit Hole, the second black box show here at UNLV. I'm a first year MFA student, so this is my first show, and the process is everything in a designer. That's one of the main reasons I'm here at UNLV in grad school, is to develop my process. Some of the first steps I take when doing a show, first thing I do is do a general read through the script. I found out this summer that I was going to be designing the show, and I attained the script and did a first read through the script and just wrote down what I thought of the script, not even as a designer, just as a person reading the script. Then I talked with my director on the phone, got her general vibe of the play, and then from there read the script again, and then the ideas start to come forward. Not ideas specific to lighting, just ideas about the play, unique points of the play, interesting points of the play, some challenges of the play, just things that as a designer I needed to think about. And when we first met with all the designers, the costume designer, set designer, and lighting designer, all these ideas kind of came to the table, and from there that kind of was the platform of my jumping point to where I started thinking about my concept. The play had a direction at that point. I knew where the scenic design was heading. So then I really take the script and do a full breakdown into the key lighting elements. What I wanted to do as a lighting designer to bring my personality to the play. As a lighting designer, I need to address any challenges that come with each play. Every play, no matter how easy, how complicated, how small, they all have unique challenges to them, and that's one of the best parts about being a designer, is figuring out what those challenges are and how to address them appropriately. With Rabbit Hole, it had some challenges that I've never addressed before. I've never done a realistic interior. This play takes place in a modern day upstate New York home. Very nice, very fancy home, and my role as the lighting designer that we agreed upon as a design team was going to be creating this very naturalistic setting within this home. For me doing that, it's hard to create the interior of a home inside a theater, creating that naturalistic lighting, making sure nothing seems like you're in a theater. That's probably the biggest challenge I've had with Rabbit Hole. Also, the scenic designer has several elements incorporated into his concept that are hanging in the space. Being all my lights are above that, it's very hard to not shoot through those lights. So doing my homework, figuring out angles, things like that, so I'm not casting unnormal shadows for the interior of a home. Those are two of the biggest challenges that I'm having with the show, and I'm absolutely loving trying to figure out how to overcome them and work through them. People often ask me why lighting design, my parents in particular, but lots of people, as I was making the journey to grad school, that was the number one question: why are you doing this? A lot of soul searching went into that, a lot of questions to myself. I still don't 100% know why I'm exactly in this field, and I think that's okay. But the points I like about this field are working with the people I get to work to, the collaborative process, working with the other designers to create a concept that the audience will get from the play, working with the crews, working with the other students to hang light plots, to hang all the technology in the air, sitting behind the light board, making the show come to life. It's probably the best part of my job. When it comes to the creative side, being able to read a play, interpret a play, and then put a little bit of my personality into a show is the best part. I always find that way to kind of make it my own. And I feel all designers do that, and that's what kind of brings the show to life. That's why no two designers are the same. With Rabbit Hole, I'm finding unique ways to do that, some of which you'll see when you come. But it's all part of the process. I can't exactly tell you why I'm a lighting designer, but I know that this is the right field for me.